4, 3, 2, 1.
Did
Big
you know
shout
that
out
you
to
can
that
make between
channel.
5 and 25% on your money per month?
And be quiet. Share this link instead. We're gonna go bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. There we go. All right. And we are rocking. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night from wherever you are in the world. Thank you for coming, Babe's channel. Woo! We want to sing a hallelujah and praise the Lord. We are live, and we are here to have a great show for you tonight. So, without further ado, we're going to get into tonight's raffle. And where do we stand with the raffle? So, we're going to get right into it. In 2 seconds, we're going to share the link. We are 1 minute behind. We are like 30 seconds behind the times, guys. Sorry so much for that, but it's taken me a little longer than usual to get things going and get excited. All right, we're going to check out. What are we going to check out? We're going to check out. I want to share this. I want to share the other link. This one. Okay, that one's my website. Okay, so okay, statistics. Ooh, we're not even close. Okay, so I'm gonna say we don't have any tickets sold for this evening. Raffle draw, but that's okay, because what do? If we don't host a raffle, we come on and tell you about everything about SHIB. Now, why is SHIB the most important cryptocurrency that we can cover? Well, why did we start the 50-50 raffle in the first place? Well, we started the 50-50 raffle in the first place is to increase demand for SHIB. Awareness, everything is awareness. We gained 1,000 wallet holders. Woo, 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 woo. That is awesome. When we gain wallet holders, what does that do? It adds value to SHIB. Thank you very much. Thank you. So who's the catalyst for SHIB? The people are, right? Organizations and the corporations. They are the main driver of SHIB. Why? Because reducing SHIB supply increases demand. Also, making people coming into SHIB also increases demand. So the more people that are coming in, the more the value of SHIB is added. So more people, more added value. I'm shocked beyond belief that no one has caught on to this. And this is why I started the educational part of the SHIB Worldwide 50 raffle. No, I started as, hey, Gab, thanks for coming, buddy. Woo! Yeah, this is going to be one hell of a show. We're going to make sure that everybody has a chance to say their piece. And what do we offer? We offer education. What do we offer education to SHIB Worldwide 50 raffle? Because if we're not selling tickets, we want to make sure that everybody has a chance to get into it. We want to make sure every single person on the planet has a chance to learn, earn, and grow as a community. This is the only time that you'll ever see this opportunity in your lifetime. This never happens, guys. A currency that is working actually for the people, not companies, not an organization, an actual company that's reducing its circulating supply and adding value to it. So there's like zero chance of seeing what could happen is amazing. So that's the best part that we all love about SHIB, is because everybody has a chance to be a multimillionaire. Absolutely. And when you hear other influencers talk about SHIB will never reach these things, you got to look at it saying, okay, why are they saying that? And then find out right afterward, diversify yourself, get into a different currency, find your way into a meme coin. SHIB has never been a meme coin since 2021, by the way, guys. The catalyst for SHIB are the holders and the reduction that was set up by Vladimir Buterin back in 2021. That's a massive catalyst. That, like, you can't get a bigger catalyst. And everybody says, well, we're waiting for a catalyst for SHIB. You don't understand. Once those 3 wallets were created, those 3 burn wallets were created, that was the catalyst. That was for every single person to understand what that meant. And they didn't. And everybody got influenced by others to get out of it. So everybody got out when they shouldn't have gotten out. They should have been looking at it going, wait a second, this needs to get advertised in a big way. Every single organization on the planet is going to buy SHIB. Every single exchange is going to buy SHIB. Why? Because it's going to add value to their currency. No, it's going to add value to their platforms. Anything that adds value, why would you sell it? They would be buying it on a massive scale. So if you want to look at it that way, you go, wow, I'm literally sitting in one of the pockets of 1.8 million wallet holders. That's exactly why I want you to look at it, because right now the SHIB is so cheap right now, and that everybody's saying, oh, well, it's going to have a market capitalization. It's a currency. Stop it with a company. It's not a company. It doesn't have what you would consider a company to have. It doesn't even have the currency that other people have with their currency. It's governed. They can print as much as they want. SHIB doesn't have that problem. SHIB's problem is that no one's advertising it except me. And there's another guy that's out there that talks about the holders. Maybe you've heard of him. His name is Luckside. He's another influencer that actually talks about the reduction in SHIB circulating supply. And that's the gist of it, right? But that's not the whole nuts and bolts of it. People need to get educated as soon as possible. When you have something that's reducing, and I don't know how to explain it to you, that if I had something that everybody wants alcohol, right? No, not everybody wants. A lot of alcoholics will tell you, well, I don't want a drop of it. I can probably open up my own alcoholic store and sell it, because I don't want to ever touch it, because I've taken an oath that I won't touch a drop of alcohol. So therefore, it's in my best interest probably to sell it to people, because I don't need it. But SHIB doesn't have that problem. SHIB's problem is people don't want to advertise it. They don't want to tell you what it is. They want you to get involved in other tokens, other tokenomics, other cryptocurrencies. Everybody uses SHIB as a gateway. It's like a gateway drug, I guess. But everybody wants to use SHIB as a gateway. What is the benefits of SHIB compared to every other currency that's out there? SHIB is the only one reducing it. And the catalyst is the organizations that are going to reduce SHIB, because it adds value to them. So massive shout out to Gabe, massive shout out to Babe, massive shout out to Wena, massive shout out to Rowena, massive shout out to Leah, massive shout out to Dong and her family, massive shout out to Novi and Athena. Thank you for coming, everybody. Thank you so much for taking this time and getting to know the host. Will, your host. Prince is my trustee. So I have him as a trustee, because you need a trustee in a raffle, guys, because it adds integrity. When you add your integrity into it, because everybody thinks that, oh, there's no way we're going to reduce SHIB circulating supply with a raffle. Absolutely, that is exactly what we're going to do with it. So anyone who's in SHIB, the raffle is going to drive you to what? Millions of dollars. Not hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. And how can we guarantee that? Well, right now we're not selling any tickets. That's because we're not getting any hits to the website. Nobody's reading the information, or they don't want to read the information, or they don't know the link to the website. But that's why we do these live in your face events, is to get everybody educated. So it's so simple to get everybody to come in and be part of something bigger than themselves. Because it's like a concert. If I hold a concert and I say Taylor Swift is going to be there and Nickelback is going to be there, but if I mention some local bands, Curious George, for instance, if I mention Curious George to you, you have no idea who they are. If I mentioned ZZ Top is going to be here, you would say, I know ZZ Top. They used to play Well Dressed Man, right? Legs, right? Exactly. But if you didn't know them, you wouldn't even know, like, where would you buy tickets? How would you get involved? What was the main purpose of hosting an event if no one gets involved? That's exactly it. So that's why SHIB Raffle, it was invented, was to get the word out. to everybody, not just one person, not just one community, not just one country, but all the countries all over the world. And it's not about how much money you have or you don't have, it has nothing to do with it. Okay, SHIB is affordable to every single person on the planet. That's a fact. Okay, that's a fact. Everybody has can't afford one SHIB. Everybody can afford one SHIB. Everybody can afford 20 SHIB, 30 SHIB, 1,000 SHIB. Pretty much everywhere in the world they can afford that. It doesn't cost very much to get in, and then the benefits are that you can rock it out, right? Hit it out of the park. No, you're rocking it out. Every time you bring somebody in to SHIB, you're adding value to SHIB. So I want you to keep that in mind too, okay? So it's not just about burning it. It's not just about exposure. It's about everything, right? That's the beauty of when you have a concert and you sell out. You feel that euphoria. You feel that build, that excitement, that adrenaline. Everybody's excited. Everybody wants to hear the band. They're all starting to get pumped up, all stand on their feet, shout, cheer for their favorite band. This is exactly the same thing. We want to cheer and shout the more people we bring in. So we want to see 20, 30 million people be brought into SHIB. We want to see 180, 90 million, 200 billion, 200 billion, 200 million to a billion people being brought into SHIB. Why? Because it's going to add value to SHIB. So is there enough currency for everybody? Absolutely not. That's the other problem. Okay. That's the other just everybody thinks that, oh, it's 589 trillion. It's not 589 trillion. Remember, these exchanges are holding 53% of the currency. Now, people are going to tell you that's people's money that's sitting in there. You got to think of it this way. If they find out that their money is worth 100 times where it is right now, would they sell it for less? So if they were sitting on a guitar that Jimi Hendrix had, and you came up to him and said, you offered them, I'm going to give you 1/1,000,000th of a coin for that guitar, what would you tell them? What would you tell them? You tell them, yes, I'll take that deal. It's like free, isn't it? Well, yeah, it's basically, you just give it to me and I'll give you a millionth of a coin. Here, I'll just give you one SHIB. Here you go. Right? No problem. Yeah, okay. The first thing you'd say to him is, it's a Jimi Hendrix guitar? Yeah. No, I'm sorry, but take a hike. Okay, somebody comes up and offers you $5 for it. Okay, where's SHIB at? SHIB is not even at a quarter. Exactly. If you give them somebody else's guitar in a band, you give them someone else's guitar in a band that no one heard of or seen of, what can you say about the band? Nothing. Exactly. Nothing. You can't say anything about the band or what's going on, right? So if you don't know who they are, it doesn't hold any value except for the value that you bought it for. Yeah, Gabriel, hello, and thanks for coming. Looking forward to seeing Prince in here. Jason, if you're out there, who else is out there that we know of? Disclosure. Thank you. If you're out there, big shout out to you. This is the greatest show because this is the only show that's going to make you a multimillionaire. And it takes time to make you a multimillionaire, but it starts with a group of people that will make you a multimillionaire. How is that possible? Well, we're going to reduce SHIB circulating supply, better and stronger than Shibarium, better and stronger than anything that was ever burned before except for Vladic butyrin. We will burn more than Vladic butyrin eventually once we have enough people coming in, and that's our promise to you, is by doing this. Why would we do the raffle? To help the world become what? Wealthier. Exactly. That's why we host the raffle in the first place. Why would we want to do this? Because every single person on the planet would benefit from it. That's the truth of it. Why is that important to everybody? Why is making money important to you? Everybody wants money. How are they going to achieve it? That's the number one goal we want to see put forth to every single person. We want to make sure that everybody understands that concept so that people can see the return on value on their investment. That's the whole point of this, right? So everybody says, oh, it's got to reduce. In order to see it go forward, they have to reduce. No. SHIB needs people. It needs progress. How does it get there? It gets there by people coming in, taking part in it. That's what happens. Everybody needs to take part. If everyone seems to go their own way, this isn't going to work, right? But if everybody comes in and takes part in it, everybody gets to grow, earn, and learn, and grow together as a community. And that's what we want. We want everybody to have that ability to grow as a community. And why is SHIB the only one that can do that for you? Well, SHIB is the only one that's reducing circulating supply. So it has 3 dead-end wallets that you reduce SHIB circulating supply on. That alone should drive in people, should bring people together and tell them about SHIB Worldwide 50/50 Raffle. No, to tell everybody about SHIB. SHIB 50/50 Raffle is just a tool. Okay, it's just a formality to help you reduce SHIB circulating supply. But it needs people. It needs you. It needs everyone in the world to focus and get focused in on what's important to them. Are we coming up with a different platform? No. Are we working with a different coin? No. Are we doing anything other than SHIB? No, we're not. We're focused strictly on SHIB and the SHIB community. So if we're focused on the SHIB community and making sure that everybody has a chance to be multimillionaires, isn't it in your best interest to supply or support that channel? Yes, because everybody has a right to earn, learn, and grow, right? There shouldn't be anyone that's not educated in SHIB, and everybody needs to get educated in SHIB. Absolutely, because the faster you learn how to get in, the faster you start making money. And if you start making money, you get excited about making money. You get your blood starts to flow. You get your body pumping. You start to understand that this is probably the best situation for me to make money in. And how fast can I make money? Well, it depends on how many people you bring in. Okay. We're not selling anything, right? We're bringing people in that want to come in to make money. The end of story. And can everybody make money that comes into SHIB? Every single person. You got to look at how many holders there are. And when we show you the holders, you understand that we are on the cusp of breaking records every single day. Every single day. Okay, hold on a second here. Let me get into. I had it here. Yeah, I'm right in it, actually. I'm right in it. Right? I'm sharing it with you right now. 1,485,0616. Here we'll do a recap because it was like 15 minutes ago when we did the recap. And see if it's grown. Yeah, so we've grown 23. Now, once this gets going, guys, we are going to go ballistic. We're going to have like 4 or 5 million new, right now, probably around 2,000 to 3,000 a day. Then it'll build as people start to see the value in it. And as it grows, you're going to see it go by 2, 3, 4, 5 million, 10 million new wall holders every single day. That isn't a dream. That is a reality. Why? Because people start to see their money grow. And as people start piling in, you'll see it grow even more. And yes, you're going to have people leaving because they refuse to get educated. They just blatantly refuse to get educated. So if you read the description, if everyone read the description, that's on the website, on the channel now. Adoption, unlocking limitless possibilities with SHIB. So we have a reduction happening, and we have a massive amount of people that want to make money. And anyone who wants to make money, what happens when you have a lot of people that want to make money? They go where the money is. Everybody goes where the money is eventually. What happened with Bitcoin? They went where the money went. Okay, SHIB has got is going to do the same thing, except it's reducing its circulating supply. Bitcoin isn't reducing. Gold is not reducing. So if you have something that's reducing, how can that benefit the world? How can that benefit you? What is the prognosis of benefiting you? it benefits you because you know for a fact that reducing the circulating supply increases the value of it. That's the bottom line. So anything that's reducing its circulating supply adds value. So every single person on the planet, tell me who doesn't want to make money. Give me a list of who doesn't want to make money. Every time I turn around, people want to make more money. But how do you make more money? Well, if you have something that's constantly reducing its circulating supply, you're going to make money. If you have something that everybody wants, which everybody wants to make money, and they pile into something that's reducing its circulating supply, you can see the benefit of the reduction in SHIB circulating supply starting to take hold of everybody in the community. Now, every organization on the planet right now should be piling into SHIB, but they aren't. But they will, because what's going to start to happen is it's going to be less and less supply. As more people grab it, there's less of it. Does that make sense? Do you understand that concept? Does everybody understand that concept? High five, right? High five, man. I understand that. I get it. Less supply means more value. More value ends up being on a price. Yes, eventually, but not right away. Okay. You got to understand that there's a lot of supply, but limited supply is coming. So right now, before we had 240 trillion SHIB on the market. Now we have less than 120 trillion SHIB on the market. So once that breaks down, so that's amazing when you think about it, right? Because that's 90 trillion taken off the marketplace. That's in wallets that people are holding now. Because they're starting to realize, no. You don't see realization until you see 50 to 60 million. And then every single day you see 30 to 40 million trying to buy SHIB. And they're begging people to sell it. Because they want to make sure that everybody has a chance to win in SHIBs, circulating supply. That's the thing. So when everybody has a chance, comes in and says, I want to be a piece, I want to take part in that, that's exactly what it is. I want to take part in that. So we're going to play some music for you, and we're going to go through the list. Okay. We're going to go through SHIB reductions. Okay, so last 24 hours, we've added 8,910,223 to the dead end wallets. That added how much money? Okay, so that's over $200. No, $180. Okay, we had 5 million. Okay, 4,995,759 sent to the dead end wallets. We have 458,883 sent to the dead end wallets. We had 11,856. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to go over this again. Okay, 8,910,233 SHIB sent to the dead end wallet. 4,995,759 SHIB sent to the dead end wallets. 485,883 sent to the dead end wallets. And you can find this. We're not hiding anything from you. This is given to you. Okay? This is given to every single person holding SHIB. This is why it's so important you understand the concepts of what's being added as we reduce it. So 11,856,938. So the first thing we ask to everybody is, how many people have gotten $300, $441 given to them? Anybody? Anybody at all? When was the last time someone gave you $444? That is what they gave to the whole SHIB community, was $441. They're actually paying you to stay in it. And then those that don't see it won't see it at all. They don't see the value. And that's a sad reality. So I want you to think about that long and hard, of why that is so important. Why is that important to you? Reducing the circulating supply adds value to you. Now, Binance, ZZ, last time burned 2 billion, no, 2 billion, I think 1.8 and then 1.5. So basically 4 billion SHIB were sent to the dead end wallets, not trillion. We want to do trillions. We want to burn trillions. We want to burn trillions every single day with the raffle. And how can we do that? Well, you have to sell tickets to do it. And how many tickets do we need to sell? And we have limited supply of tickets. Of course we have limited supply of tickets. The reason why we have limited supply is because we have only so much SHIB. we're trying to get you all be a multimillionaire tomorrow, right? We want to make sure that you're all a millionaire tomorrow, but we have to sell billions of tickets to get there. Now, can we get there tomorrow? No. Why? Because you need a lot of people to pile into SHIB. Worldwide raffle? No, to pile into SHIB, period. That's why the education is so important. If everybody gets educated in SHIB, everybody starts to pile into SHIB. That's the truth of it. So if you're piling into SHIB, you understand what that means. It means less supply. It means driving force. It means able to buy tickets. Yes, but you need how many people? 500 people over 3 months equates to no ticket sales. That's exactly what it equates to. So how do we sell more tickets? The word of mouth. There's a 5 million, apparently 5 million people that watch SHIB on a daily basis or a weekly or a monthly basis. We don't have anywhere near that. We need 20 to 30 million people viewing SHIB every month. We need around 300,000 to 500,000 to be able to sell tickets so that we can benefit every single person in SHIB. Makes sense? So this isn't just about building awareness. This is about driving people to SHIB and creating that wealth for everybody. Now, when you're reducing the circulating supply, it's like them giving you money back every time they reduce it. So every time it's giving money back in your pocket, not directly, indirectly, guys. Indirectly. So when they burn SHIB, it's indirectly giving you that money in your wallet. Okay, so does it add value? Does it give you value? Yes, but not in the terms of price action. When you look at the price, you're going, I don't see it in the price. It doesn't even reflect it. Okay, please understand this. When you see value being added on a daily basis, it doesn't give you that ability to see it because you think it's so small, it's so insignificant. $441 given to me, but it wasn't given to me, it was given to the whole SHIB community. So if you divide that by 589 trillion, that means I get nothing. Okay, the guys on the top, they get more of it because they actually hold more SHIB than I do. So Robinhood and Binance, they hold trillions of SHIB. Now that's off the exchange, okay? That they actually own it because they want to sell you what they have. So, and they run an exchange. So Robinhood has become a master at it because the fees are so low. That's why they did it. They bought a massive quantity of it. Now, every exchange going to do that? Yes. Why? Because there is so much capability. It's not even funny. And they're not going to be able to compete if they don't get in now. That's the problem that they're going to have later on, is all these exchanges are going to be trying to absorb as much SHIB as possible. So that's going to drive even more value to SHIB because the exchanges got the money to back it up because SHIB is trading at what, doing about 400 or 500 million. And when SHIB gets on fire, it's billions of dollars in SHIB being traded back and forth. And it happens really, really fast. Like it's happening really fast right now. If I look at the stats on SHIB, I bet you any money, 1.98 trillion on SHIB right now, trading in the last 24 hours. Actually, that's in the last hour. Okay. 2 trillion SHIB changing hands. And where did it go? It didn't move. It only moved less than Was it 5 zeros? 6 zeros? Okay, so you are looking at this is the thing that kills me when you look at SHIB. It moves 1%, 2%, and it's already traded almost 1 trillion tokens, 1 trillion SHIBs. Don't like to say tokens because SHIB is a digital currency. So when you look at the statistics of it and it says 1.6, 1.4 trillion SHIB in the last hour, that's astonishing that it trades that fast, that quick, and with that little liquidity pool in there. So that means that people are itching to sell or itching to buy, depending on the characteristics of it. And they're selling something of value. I want you to repeat that, guys. I want you to sit there and say, you're selling something of value for something of no value. Okay, so I want you to repeat that over and over. It's like selling gold at this price. Would you sell gold at this price? Not a chance in Hades would you sell gold at this price. Why? It's too damn cheap. It's too damn cheap. Exactly. But people do it because they need the money right now. I need it now, right now. Well, if you need the money right now, how come you're not promoting the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 raffle? If you need the money right now, how come SHIB raffle doesn't have 800,000 viewers every single day? How come they don't have that on the website? How come it doesn't have that? If you want to get SHIB to where you want it, if you want it to get to $10, $15, $30, and you want it right now, then you need to be promoting SHIB 50/50 raffle immediately. You need every single person to see SHIB 50/50 raffle for what it is. It is a gateway to making sure that you make an enormous amount of money. So when someone says it's got too much supply, hey, I know a place where they're burning the piss out of it. I know where they're burning it on a constant basis, where you can go in, buy a ticket. You're part of the SHIB community. You're part of everything that's happening right now and that's driving people and wealth together. For once in your lifetime, this is an amazing opportunity for every single person on the planet to take advantage of it and be part of something that's great. Why isn't it being promoted then? Why isn't it going ballistic? Why isn't it going viral? Because people just don't believe it. That's the thing. Well, if you don't believe it, then you're not going to see it. But if you believe in it, then why aren't you taking part of it? I'm giving 2 years of my life or 2.5 years of my life to make sure that this happens, but we have to start selling tickets. But we don't want tickets. We want people to see it and start getting in it. So the only way you can buy a ticket is if you're in SHIB, period. And you want to see SHIB go to $1, you want to see it get to 10 cents or a quarter of a cent, then you have to do something about it. You have to be part of a community that's driving the force behind it. And the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 raffle, absolutely. Once we get the people coming in, then everybody sees the value in it. Once they see that value, they can start buying tickets. Once the ticket sales happen, then people start to understand what's going on. People then start to believe that SHIB can actually go to $10, $50, $100, $1,000, $1 million. Okay. But right now, no. Why? Because people aren't being brought to SHIB because everybody's trying to focus on their own token, on their own tokenomics, on their own platforms. We're actually trying to do something for the whole world as far as a benefit to you. So isn't it better to be part of something than being left behind? That's our bottom line, right? We want to make sure that everybody understands the value of SHIB. SHIB is an amazing product. Once in a lifetime opportunity, absolutely. Do you want to be part of that? You should be. Place no utility. Good luck. Oh, no utility. Thank you very much. Here, you want me to prove that it has utility? Ryan, do you want me to prove to you that it has utility? Are you willing to listen? Thanks for coming, by the way. Thanks for speaking out, buddy. Good luck. Okay, well, I'm asking you, do you want me to prove that it has utility? If you're not, hey, I can do it. I have to do what I have to do. Can you? Yeah. What you do? Okay. Thanks, Ryan. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to show you the utility. Okay, you ready? There it is, my friend. There it is. Do you believe it or not, though? Okay, so I shared with you SHIB worldwide 50-50. No, I shared with you SHIB burn. You know when that was invented? Vladimir Buterin invented that for you, not me. I didn't do this, okay? I'm just pointing it out. What is the benefits of this? You name a currency that's giving you $441 back in your pocket every day. Well, it's not every day, but today it is $441. You know that Binance burned $3 billion just before December. What kinds of transactions? Good question. Good question. What kind of transactions? So those transactions are from who? I don't know. They're from those wallet holders. Why would they do that? Why would someone burn 18 million SHIBs for you? Why would they do that? Why would they give you that money? They're not giving it to you, Ryan. They're not giving it to me. They're not giving it to Babes. They're giving it to the whole SHIB community because they want to add value to their bottom line. And majority of those are organizations. Not yet, because they haven't realized it yet, but they will. Like Binance has. Robinhood will take part. Same thing with crypto.com will take part in it, because reducing the circulating supply, actually they're getting paid to reduce SHIB circulating supply. I want you to repeat that, okay, guys? I want you to understand that they're going to get paid by their governments, and there's many of them, to reduce SHIB circulating supply. Do you know why? Does anyone know why that's going to happen? Remember, Vladimir Buterin did this for you back in 2021, and no one's talking about it, which is shocking. Yeah, okay, midnight. Supply versus demand. Okay, so what do we know about demand? We have 1.48 million wallet holders. So how early are you to SHIB, Ryan? How early are you when you only see 1.48 million wallet holders? There's 8 billion people on the planet. 8 billion. How many of them want to be poor? How many of them don't want any more money? That's what you got to ask yourself. There's your demand. Because there's not a single person on this planet that doesn't want to make money. And how many of them know about SHIB? 8 billion people. That's what other people are betting against, that no one's going to find out about it. You're saying to yourself, there's no way anyone's going to find out about it. Because once they find out about it, everybody's going to want to get into it. So do you want to be one of those stragglers that, okay, you know what, I'm going to start believing you when I start seeing 5 million, 10 million people buying into SHIB? By that time, you're going to be fighting with 20 million people to get into SHIB, and God knows what price it's going to be at that point. Like right now, you are looking at a price that's ridiculously low. Like, I mean, insanely low. 22294. Why do you think I'm here? I am trying to explain it to you, right? I want to make sure that everybody has a chance to understand that concept. I want you to soak that in, okay? What's going to make us make you money? What's going to help me educate you so that you make more money? I want to make sure you're very wealthy, Ryan. I want to make sure that you have your whole life set out for you. I mean, right now you're looking at a massive utility project that is astonishing, that everyone else hasn't figured it out yet. It just blows my mind. It honestly does. I thank you though for coming and taking part in seeing, and that's why I like to share with you the utility. Our catalyst, by the way, Ryan, you know what our catalyst is? Our catalyst is the fact that we have a reduction happening. So we have people like you, like me, like Gab, like Rowena, like Babe's channel. That's our catalyst. The people that are invested in SHIB, that's your catalyst. Every single one of them also holding its own value by bringing more people in. You have limited supply. When we sell raffle tickets, those tickets are limited. We don't have an unlimited amount of supply. We have a very limited supply of tickets. Once they run out, we're hoping that we're at that value where people can start to see the value for what it is, and then the worldwide adoption takes place. Well, long before that happens, because we wanted around 2 billion left of circulating supply for the entire world. And right now we have people that hold a lot more than 2 billion SHIB in their wallet. So that gives you some idea of where we want to see things. I predict we'll see that in about 2.5 years, with the reduction happening as we bring in more and more people to actually get them to focus, like really focus on making serious money. And the sooner you're in, the more you see the value growing. Now, does that mean that you're going to go and sell your SHIB once? Yeah, it could. It might. You might see your target of 1 cent or half a cent or a ninth of a cent or a hundredth of a cent, and that's your out. That's fine. Everybody has their different out. Okay, just remember this: when you're getting out, there might be 4 million people trying to buy your tokens to get in. Okay, so just so that you're aware of where things are going to go. That's why I want you to understand that. Yeah, I'm going to be able to turn it into fiat currency. That's exactly what the banks want you to do. That's what your country wants you to do. God bless your country, by the way, right? And God bless your heart for trying to pay back your taxes to your government. God bless you for that. Live by the land of the law until they steal it all from you. That's what I say. Anyway, I'm Will, your host. Thanks, Ryan, for coming. Maybe you'll come back tomorrow. We'll share a bit more, but I'm going to call it a night, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great and wonderful evening. We want to rock you out like we do every night. Big shout out to Babe's channel. Big shout out to Gab. Big shout out to Ryan. Thanks for coming, buddy, and sharing. We're trying to increase it. And yes, I understand that your concerns. That's why we're here, is to try and educate you. Anyway, have a great and wonderful evening. No problem. Remember, we want to make you a millionaire. We want to make everybody that comes in a multimillionaire. How are we going to be able to do that? By bringing you in and having fun and making it as exciting as possible. I know it can't get any more exciting than being a multimillionaire. That's truly exciting, right? So, and SHIB is the only animal that's out there that's going to do it for you. I'm sorry, but that's the truth of it. It's the only one reducing its circulating supply on a constant basis. And as more and more organizations get onto it and they get paid to reduce SHIB circulating supply, you'll see your wealth grow faster. The SHIB 50/50 raffle, yes, once we get everybody going to the website, checking it out, taking part, being part of it, we're going to have a great and wonderful evening and a great and wonderful year. So blessed 2025. We're going to rock you out. Thanks for coming. Cheers, everybody. God bless you all. Jesus loves each and every one of you. Never forget that. Jesus' message was for the world. Our message is for the entire world. We don't hold nothing back. We want everybody to be a winner. We want everybody to take part in it. Absolutely. So we're going to rock you out. Stop singing. Pump you up. We're going to pump you up. Good night. God bless you. Jesus loves each and every one of you. Take good care. Live long and prosper. Good night, Jack. Filthy animal. That's me. Good night.